Byte Busters Club is a flagship initiative of the Digital Education for Innovation and Economic Development Program, a brainchild of the Odua Investment Foundation. The program seeks to empower students from public secondary schools across the 6 Southwest states with coding skills, general computer literacy, and creative problem-solving skills.
Vision of what is possible. I said, in my speech that our continent is the youngest continent, not in terms of age of how long that's been, but in terms of the demographics. We have more young people than any other continent. These are the wild cards. They are the distinctive advantage we have as a continent. And if we equip our children, if we give them the tools, the digital skills, they can take us to places we didn't even think possible. That is the motivation.
The event also brought together stakeholders who are determined to inculcate in these young learners digital knowledge they need to be successful in the 21st century.
The foundation was set up to enable Odua to impact the people of Southwest, particularly in the area of education, health, and youth empowerment. And we started with education, digital education. And the event today is to showcase what the students have learned in the past 1 year. We started with a project called the Defined Project, which is digital education for innovation and development, whereby students in public secondary schools are being exposed to digital education, information technology, coding, and such things.
We all know the story of how the free education came about in the 50s by Chief At that time, the education was pen and paper. The truth is, we all know that has changed, and the direction we are headed is digital education. And Odua, once again, is taking the lead. So it's extremely important for us. The way we have set it up at Odua Investment, the way we have set up the foundation is to have a life of its own.
Chairman of the Advisory Council Odua Investment Foundation, Ambassador Olatokunbo Awolowo Dosunmu, promised to prioritize the initiative to schools and neighborhoods where digital skills are at its lowest, as well as equip more centers with devices, connectivity, and expand the scope of the project.
Designed actually for children in the rural areas, for less privileged children. That's why we keep talking about the 3 senatorial districts in each state, that we must have a presence in all those senatorial districts. You heard just earlier that there was one of the students who didn't know what to do with a mouse, and today he is coding. So you just don't know what talent is out there that needs to be tapped, that needs to be brought out. And so, we are just hoping that it will go everywhere.
High point of the event was the presentation of awards and cash prizes to various centers across the 6 states in Nigeria's Southwest region, which have excelled in the digital space. The projection of organizers of this event is to ensure that geography and income do not decide every Nigerian child's digital future. Olutayo Famous Call, Arise News, Ibadan.